When I was 12, people saw a skinny kid from Madeira. No money, no fancy boots, no special support. But inside, I knew one thing about myself. If I wanted a different life, I had to work differently. Most young players today wait for someone to push them. I didn't wait, I pushed myself. And that's what I want to talk about today. The things I did at 12. Things most players ignore even at 20. These habits changed my life. They can change yours too. At 12, I already understood something important. Training with the team makes you good. Training alone makes you exceptional. I stayed after practice. I worked on my weaknesses. I repeated drills until I felt tired, then I repeated them again. The pitch was empty. The lights were off. But I stayed. Most young players stop when training ends. I started when training ended. The difference between good and great is what you do when nobody sees you. At that age, kids around me were chasing comfort. They wanted fun. I wanted progress. I avoided distractions, I watched my routine, I protected my body, even when people said, "You're too young to worry about this." But I knew something. If you dream big, you can't live like everyone else. I slept early, I kept my focus, I chose discipline over pleasure. Most players ignore these things until it's too late. But habits start shaping you long before success arrives. At 12, I left my home, my family, my island, to live alone in Lisbon. I cried. I felt lonely. Sometimes I felt broken. But I told myself, if this is the price for my dream, I will pay it. Every struggle made me stronger. Every hardship made me hungrier. Every criticism made me sharper. Most players quit when things get uncomfortable. I got sharper in discomfort. My heart grew stronger before my muscles did. Your mentality is your greatest weapon. If your mind is weak, nothing else will save you. People think I was gifted, maybe a little, but there were kids more talented than me. Kids who could dribble better, who ran faster. But they had one problem. They relied on talent. I relied on work. I treated every training session like a match, every drill like a test, every setback like fuel. The players with more talent than me disappeared, because talent doesn't survive without effort. I survived because I refused to depend on talent alone. At 12, coaches didn't look at me and see a future star. They saw a kid with potential, maybe, but I believed. Every day I told myself, one day I will be the best. Not for ego, for hunger, for purpose, for the dream I carried since childhood. Most young players wait for others to believe in them. They wait for approval. They wait for praise. But belief starts inside you. Nobody can give it to you. You build it with discipline, courage, and consistency. Everything I am today didn't start at 20. It started at 12, when things were tough, when life felt heavy, when dreams felt far. The difference between the young players who rise and the ones who fade is simple. They ignore the hard things. I face them early. You want to grow? Start now. Start young. Start today. Do the things most players ignore. And one day, you'll stand where they couldn't.